Citizens, I need to talk to you about the law and how it has been used to punish someone who made a joke. The person in question, citizen Mark Meechan, also known as Count Dankula, a calhab resident and comedian, has been accused of breaching the Communications Act 2003, Section 127, and is possibly facing up to a year in prison after teaching his girlfriend's pet pug, a domestic canine, to salute to Hitler, a vicious dictator from the early 20th century who is hopefully burning in hell. In the video that is questioned, he stated he was teaching something cute to do the most disgusting thing imaginable. This does not make him a Nazi sympathiser or anti-Semite. It makes him a bad comedian. But bad comedy is not a crime. What is a crime, in the eyes of the prosecutor and judge, not me, is using the phrase "gas the Jews" multiple times in the video. As the Communications Act 2003 Section 127 states, a person is guilty of an offence if he sends by means of public electronic communications network a message or other matter that is grossly offensive or of an indecent, obscure, or menacing character, which gas the Jews multiple times in recession with a domestic canine saluting to a vicious dictator is. It is offensive and should not be on video. But I do not believe he should be sentenced to jail time for this. I believe the act is wrong, and if you take offence to someone else's actions, you should ignore them and go on with your life. The action was meant as a joke. And he stated in the beginning of this video that it was a joke. And he has not committed any crime in my eyes, but I am not the law, no matter how good my costume. But my problem isn't with the conviction. My problem is with the fact he was hunted as a means to an end by the powers that be. Remember, folks, offence cannot be given, only taken. Context is key when any action is taken against someone's free speech. And this action was meant as a bad joke, not a support to a far-right, anti-Semite, Nazi ideology, and therefore should not be taken as such. It should only be taken as a joke. This man and his rights of free speech have been breached, and we should all be in outrage at this, as the state has no control over what we should be allowed to say. No one should go to prison for a joke, but the conviction is in accordance to the laws as they stand now. The Communications Act 2003 127 should be changed so it cannot be used to impeach an individual's right to free speech. In my eyes, the video was meant as a bad taste joke and should have been seen as such. Context needs to be observed when looking for a criminal conviction. On that note, why did the Conservative cross the road? To steal a free school lunch from a child. That's bad comedy. Get the context? Anyway, This has been a ranty post by Judge ENZA. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Remember, be pure, be vigilant, and behave. And above all, be excellent to each other. See you tomorrow.